What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the KOG channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys share this around, because it is going to be a new weekly series that I'm starting, as well as also going daily on every other video. You guys want to stick around for this week's video of the High School Chronicles. This one's going to be a fun one. It is a new series that I'm starting weekly. Of course, we're gonna have some other content here and there because of course I am going daily, as you guys all know by now. But the High School Chronicles is inspired by actually a good old school YouTuber. His name comes as Two Average Joes, and he is a probably decade old YouTuber who, left around the same decade that he joined. He was pretty successful on YouTube at the time because nobody was really hitting the million view and million subscriber milestones. This dude, he had the hundreds of thousands of people watching his channel every week, tuning into his story time. Enough about dick sucking Two Average Joes. He's an inspiration to me, and that's why I'm starting this series. He was more about story times. I'm more about story times, but with high school, because most of you guys watching this can probably relate, because you're either in high school or just got out of high school. That's my targeted demographic. So if you fall out of that, I don't know, look up for Lil Tim. You're gonna be in it in about 5-6 years. Maybe don't make the same mistakes, or maybe make the same mistakes. Just do what the fuck you want to do, Lil Timmy. Nobody's gonna tell you anything else besides your parents. But do all the drugs you want. Do Molly, do coke, do ecstasy. I don't give a fuck. I've never done it. I'm never going to do it. But Lil Timmy, if that's what your heart desires. And thanks for listening, Lil Timmy. I appreciate you. But outside of that, we're gonna get into this story today for the High School Chronicles. You guys already know. Actually, you don't already know because it's the first time me doing this. But you guys also already know the High School Chronicles. This one's going to be about the student teachers. I don't know if you guys have had these in your school. I don't think they exist anymore now that we have online school. But guys, let me tell you about these student teachers, man. They are something else. I was with my best friends. We had honestly one of the greatest classes of all time, to be honest. It was our criminal justice class. I wanted to be a lawyer. I got to college. I found out a lawyer wasn't for me because school fucking sucks. And I ultimately dropped out of the idea of becoming an attorney one day. But that's not important. What's important is I was in this criminal justice class with 3 of my other best friends. I had my best friend Joey there. My other 2 best friends, Ryan and Max, were also in this class with me. I had this teacher in a previous year, not the student one. I had the teacher in the previous year teaching my history class, actually. It was Western civilization. She was a great teacher. I got an easy A+ in her class. She was a very easy teacher to comprehend, and she was also really lenient on grading. Plus, I'm just really good at history. That's something that I've always loved and wanted to do. I decided to sign up for the criminal justice class, as you guys know, because I wanted to be an attorney. She was the teacher for that class. The problem was, about 3-4 weeks into the semester, she's like, all right, guys, we're going to have a student teacher in this class this year. We'll just give her name as Miss Henderson. I don't fucking know. I just don't want to give away her name. I'm not trying to catch a lawsuit with only 70 subscribers. The fuck would that be about? But Miss Henderson, we're going to call her, was our student teacher. She was young. She's getting the feel of everything, so she's not the best at her job. My friend Max, he loves to be a troublemaker. My friend Ryan, he's an absolute pussy. Myself, I fall into the middle of that realm. And then my friend Joey, he's more on the edge if he doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's not a dick, but he's not a troublemaker, but he doesn't give a fuck about anything. So one day in class, I was having a bad day. Miss Henderson, she was already picking on us left and right because, we're the guys. We're seen a little bit more as a threat, I guess. I don't understand why. Hopefully that doesn't make me sound misogynistic. Hopefully I'm not canceled a few years down the line for that comment. But the girls in our class, they would do the same stuff as us. They would talk all the time. They'd fuck around, just typical kids stuff, doing shit in high school that boost their day. After countless hate against us because, the guys, she didn't like us, and favoring the girls all the time, this teacher, Miss Henderson, decided one day that the entire class decided to talk, but, she only wanted to call me out. And, I told you guys I was having a bad day, so I actually wanted to let you guys know on a little secret that you probably already saw coming out of left field, but I wasn't actually talking that day. I had a bad headache. I had my headphones in. I was listening to Kashi 69. Go ahead, dislike the video right now. I don't really care. I was just vibing. Everybody in the class is talking. The girls are doing most of the talking. And then Miss Henderson goes, Mr. Harris, stop talking. Mr. Gordon, stop talking. Mr. Ryan, stop talking. I'm like, okay, hold up. Is she about to say my name? These girls behind me are making a ruckus. I'm not doing anything. And Kyle, stop talking. I said, in my head. But you know what came out of my mouth was, I wasn't fucking talking. And she said, what did you say? I said, I wasn't fucking talking. And she said, do you want to go down to the office? I said, I don't fucking care. And mind you, I'm not a troubled kid. I'm not a bad kid. I don't disrespect people. But I was disrespected that day and I wasn't in a good mood, so I snapped. She doesn't know what she's doing as she's a student teacher. And you know my friend Max, he loves to cause a ruckus. So she's fixing the pass up for me to go down to the dean's office. And my friend Max from the back of the room goes, haha, she doesn't know what she's fucking doing. And she's like, do you want to join him too out there? He's like, sure, why not? She writes us both a pass. My friend Joey, he's laughing his ass off. Ryan's laughing his ass off, but he's in the back of the room, so she doesn't pay attention. And Joey's sitting there and laughing. She's like, do you want to join them too? He was kind of a pussy that day. He wasn't feeling it. And he was like, nah, I'm good. So, you know, long story short, me and my friend grabbed the pass from her and we go down to the office. We're just making jokes the whole time. The deans are giving us dirty looks left and right. I'm like, alright, fuck off. You guys don't know what we go through every day. I'm not trying to sound like we're fucking going through the trenches of Germany in World War II, but it's not the fucking best conditions to get picked on every day by a teacher you guys see every day. Shit sucks. Long story short, I go to the dean's office, I get one detention. My friend Max, he gets nothing. Actually, I got 3 detentions for using my phone 2 years later in school. Phone's worse than cussing out a teacher, I guess. I feel like we made the student teacher quit, and I hope Miss Henderson is having a really shitty life right now. That sounded mean, but I don't really care, Miss Henderson. If you're listening to this, you know who you are, and you should fucking die. Alright, maybe that's a little too extreme, but I hope your teaching career has gone better. I hope you found better kids than us. At the end of the day, my other teacher comes back, and she doesn't like me anymore. You know, it was well expected. I went from one of her favorite students to the least favorite very quickly from cussing out a teacher. At the end of the day, I didn't care. I enjoyed the class. I had a great time. I was actually kind of scared to see my real teacher. I was tripping. We had a 3-day weekend, I remember, and I was just like on PlayStation with Joey, and I was just like, bro, I'm tripping. I really don't want to see her. He's like, dude, who the hell cares? I'm like, yeah, you're right, man, but I'm pretty scared to see her, not gonna lie. And nothing really happened. She just told us to not be disrespectful. I told her sorry and that she was being disrespectful too, so I had a bad day and I snapped, and she understood, but still I could tell, like I said, she didn't like me. That was pretty fun, if you ask me. Never really cussed out a person of importance, and that seemed pretty dope to do, to be honest. I would recommend it if you're in school right now, especially little Timmy. Get away with it while you can, while you're in like 6th grade. That'd be cool. Just go tell her to fuck themselves, even if it's an online school. That's pretty fun to do. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the High School Chronicles. This story was kind of shit, just like this YouTube channel, but if you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay in the background. I went fucking stupid on these kids. Also, we're gonna have a new video soon, and we're gonna play that fucking shit out of Nuketown. That's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed the High School Chronicles Part 1, and if you didn't, fuck yourself and dislike it. I hope you and Miss Henderson are fucking dead together in a week. But yeah, have a great time. I'm probably gonna get fucking terminated off of YouTube. Alright, bye guys.
Bitch, I'm riding down the E-way, smoking Doty, yo bitch passenger. If I fuck her once, then bitch I'm passing her. 93, that's foreign, fill this bitch up to capacity. Awesome, treat a little bitch nigga like he Cassidy. X this little bitch out, I'm in her mouth just like a